United fan right there?
Yeah.
Let's tell him boo. Right? Boo! Boo!
A gorilla bear.
Want the push-ups? And what do you really think about the game? You think the game was a good game, like first half?
Here for the fans, by the fans.
I don't know it.
Finish it off.
I don't know it.
Damn it!
Damn it!
We have the best player, which is Kervin Vargas. We have Grayson Kalina. Everything's okay with that. Everything's gonna be so great. So, CLTFC, let's go. 3 points. Philadelphia, we're coming to you.
Privet. Privet. That name never gets called. Hey, American muscle, baby. Cut this right here, JT. We're cutting it.
So we had to stop it at 13.
It is the 13 because Taylor stopped it at 13.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, kill the. Yeah. No. I did not say that.
What's going on? You know what's going down? You know what's going down? All right.
Yes. Let's go. Season 2025 happening right now. This is CLTFC Fan TV for the fans, by the fans, damn it. I'm JT. That over there is my partner, Lee. And today we have some friends of the family, as it were, La Familia. First and foremost, I want to give it up to David Yeti Clan Palmer. Yeti Clan in the house. Man, I need to get my Yeti out of here and get some stickers on it like all y'all do. My Yeti's just like, man, I'm just chilling back there. And
Yes,
then, of course, Matt, I love Ashley Westwood Chantry holding it down. And Lee's got the new kit on. Looking good.
Yes.
So what is up?
I don't know, man. Apparently there was a game Saturday. I don't think anybody really showed. You know, it was kind of I don't know, it was rough to watch. It was hard to watch. But yeah, like somebody put in here, Melanda, right? You know, scored only defender in MLS history, by the way, to score 2 years in a row on opening day or something along those lines. Some crazy stat there.
You got another year to wait for his next goal.
See it. Yeah. Let's get a hat trick this weekend, right?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, did y'all get your season ticket member boxes yet?
Not yet.
I got what mine came today, and I have that as one of my numbers to do an unboxing on the show.
Go ahead.
You want me to unbox it now?
Do it now.
Hold on, man.
Let's see it.
Let me turn my light up a little bit, man. I'm too dark, man. I gotta get my light up.
Stop, bro.
There we go.
Yeah.
That should be better. All right. I mean, we've seen online what it is.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's definitely been some whatever.
JT, watch when the glitter like jumps out at you when you
Yeah,
open
right.
it.
It's a boy.
Hold on. This is
All right.
I'll
Here's
have
the box.
this baby.
Okay. Now, see, this is an interesting thing too.
I've lost my voice.
Explaining, I guess it doesn't matter how many. Every family that has season tickets, they only get one box, right? I guess.
Yeah, but you get per ticket. Like for me, I got 4, so I got like 4 hats and 4 scarves. But you only get one coin.
Except for one thing.
The coin.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the 3 hats. This is dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, that removable patch is pretty dope.
Yeah, I saw some pictures online and it looked like it was these were gray or something, not black. And then it's got the patch on there. That's kind of dope.
Are they giving away patches for the giveaway this year or what? Like you can maybe swap them out on the hat or something?
Okay. So
I heard
here's
that would be great idea.
plastic, but here's the coin.
There's the coin. What's Dino say to us there real quick?
Let me keep opening, man. This is
Come on,
big
man.
stuff on YouTube and everything, unboxing.
Yeah, man. It's like
I'm excited to see them again this season. The support and how they make you feel at home is incredible. I think we really created a bond between the whole Charlotte FC club. Not just the players, not just the staff, but there's a bigger bond between everybody that can only help us as a club. Your gaffer, old Dino Smith.
Dino.
I guess we got another, so it's another black coin.
Dean coin to the moon.
Yeah,
Make it happen. Make it happen.
well, that's kind of, I mean,
I think you bullshit
oh,
there.
the back of the coin. I was just trying to see how it's whatever for this year, but I mean, the front's the normal. That, and then the back though has the design that's on the kit and stuff. If y'all can see that,
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I was a little disappointed this year in it.
Is it metal or is it plastic?
That's
Metal.
metal.
So
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If it was plastic, man, that would be beat up.
There'd be a
Nah,
riot.
that would be messed up.
Talking about you're minted and you're from the mint city and coinage and everything. And
Yeah.
no, man, that would not be cool.
That would
And then the scarf.
Oh, let's see it.
I don't know, man. That's the other thing, man. You know, with me getting newer to the whole soccer game, I mean, how do you keep up with all the stuff, man? mean,
I don't know. But I think they cheap. They went a little cheap this year, in my opinion. But whatever.
This scarf feels.
I was good with it this year. I was fine with it. I like I wasn't as keen on the crown year, even though it was a cool crown, mostly just because it's just like one of those things that'll sit on the shelf.
Yeah.
But a scarf and a hat I can use.
Yeah, it's my little crown's right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. At least you can use it. And then I guess it says protect on this side. Oh, that's cool. Fortress in the off black.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw, not to get into Atlanta already, but theirs was pretty cool this year, man. Like they got that LP made with with the fans singing the chants and everything and the introduction. That was a pretty good idea. So yeah, I know. I agree. The club just loves hats. I mean, like shit, I got like 4 hats last year, 4 hats this year. The only hat I wear is my bucket hat, and that's only when I'm at the games. So, Atlanta had like 62,000 fans. Does anyone have any idea what the ticket number is? I just got a feeling in the ether that we're not really going to pack it out like we had before.
I guess it would be the 40s.
Yeah, 40s for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they always say that Charlotte never sells tickets until the week of the game. People procrastinate and then they sell a ton. That happens the sellout game, the first game ever. So we'll sell a bunch this week, but I agree with you, like maybe like mid to high 40s, maybe.
But also, I mean, and David, I want to ask you about this because you do so much with the tailgate. With it being an early game again, with it being a 2:00 game, how does that affect trying to get out there on a Saturday morning? I mean, what time's the tailgating starting on Saturday?
I believe it starts at 10.
10?
Yeah.
Yep.
10. Yeah.
And so last year when we had that one game that was for the kids, that I remember you saying that it was really hard and it wasn't nearly as hype. And obviously you have less time to imbibe, but Yeah, I just wonder, home opener at 2 against our rival. Now,
I think it'll get pretty packed. I mean, home opener. It's a Saturday midday game. The weather's supposed to be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather's nice.
So I
And they're
think
opening
it'll
the
be a
deck?
good turnout. Honestly,
they're opening the deck, upper deck.
Yes.
I don't think so.
They
Oh
have
yeah,
to.
they are?
It's open.
Okay, nice. Dope.
Last time I checked, they had like 7 blocks open. They'll like gradually like add more as they sell out the middle ones.
Put all the Atlanta fans up there.
No,
They
they
are. I,
no,
I,
they sit at the away sections over there by the Centene section, right?
Yeah,
Usually I heard
the supporters.
I didn't have it confirmed, but I heard that they were putting Atlanta fans up there for this game.
They better.
Yeah.
From all the way up there.
Yeah, make them suffer.
I could well be wrong there, but I heard that.
So they sit in the side with the sun
That's
just
what they do to us. Might as well.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So your brother there is 300 Atlanta fans confirmed in the 500s. There we go. Put him in the section.
It makes him sound like he's stalking them, like he's planning on doing something.
Oh, hey, last game, because I was looking at footage to put some new stuff in the intro from last year, and I went to the Atlanta game, and Brian, I mean,
Oh God.
you're the fans walking by. I mean, it gets real salt. The only time when we're out there that I'm ever like, this could get a little interesting is when Atlanta's in town because they talk some shit.
Yeah, it got a little it got a little spicy after the game.
Yeah, real spicy, man. I was like, oh shit.
When you don't have drinking water, man, it makes you a little pissed off, right?
I think we were doing an interview with y'all, and then like a couple of them fans, and they just started talking hella smack, and then it just like all went down after that. We cut the interview off. We forgot about the interview. It's just like we went straight at them.
Yeah, that's
Nothing happened though. Nothing happened though.
Yeah, but you know when we rolled there, we rolled deep, man.
Yeah, we did.
3,000 fans last year. I'm looking forward to that away trip.
Yeah,
So-
I don't need the Charlotte Police Department needing to look at my footage at any point. All right. I just want that to be clear. Mr. Talley, what did you witness tonight? I don't know.
Yeah, we were.
Great win. Ajimai came on in the end.
Yeah, they did. They were getting a little pissed off at the end of the game last year. Whatever. Bring in Atlanta.
I do what I want.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. So let's screw that city for a little bit and let's talk about the Seattle game, man. What y'all think of it, man? Yeah. You know, we needed some Bronico grind set out there, man. There was nobody really worth, you know.
I'm glad you said that, Lee.
Yeah.
That's my number 15, Bronico. Man, only person showing, get the spirit out there, man. He should have started Bronico, man. The mayor.
That's it. Yeah. Do we have to talk about Seattle game? Yeah, unfortunately, we got an hour here. So we
got rain, too. I mean, talking about classic Seattle terrible weather.
I know. And then when they were leaving to come back to Charlotte, there was a delay and then they had to push the open practice open to 2 or something. I don't know, man. It just was just a horrible weekend for Charlotte FC.
Is that why they pushed the open practice back?
Yeah. So apparently there was some issues or something, not with the plane. It's nothing major, but like it just was delayed. So, but
I think they had to like stop somewhere on the way back. I can't remember where it was, like a different city.
Oh dang, that sucks.
They had an unplanned layover.
Yeah, that's it. No, I agree with this. Yeah, Seattle's got to be the toughest one, right? I mean, that's the furthest team away from us, I believe.
Yeah,
and we didn't have Zaha, right? And I don't know if has anybody confirmed he's had his baby has been born yet, because he might not be here for Atlanta.
Shit.
Someone go and give his wife that what's it, the pizza they serve at Hawthorne's, the inducer. Put some of that. It'll get that baby out there in no time.
Yeah.
I thought Matt was going to say some medical stuff about somebody got 10 cc's of that good stuff. He's talking about pizzas.
I don't know, Matt. I will say your boy Reem, man, he got Reem.
Yeah. So I've defended him. I've defended him a lot, and I think in some circumstances he's had a little bit of unfair criticism. He did not have a good game on Saturday at all. I couldn't defend that. He had a poor game.
He couldn't defend either.
Yeah, I think he would be the first to admit that as well. Yeah. Like I don't know whether it was because it was a bit wet on turf and he was on skates a little bit or what, but he needed.
So he's just finally catching up with him.
Could be, although I've said that about him like 5 times in the last 6 years, and then he has a bad game, and I say that, and then he gets it back up again. So I'm not willing to say that yet. I'd need a bigger sample size to say that, but I'm definitely willing to admit that he did not have a good game.
Yeah. No, I feel that, man. And I mean, the team's been saying they want another left back, right? So what is it? They're just looking for depth, or are they looking to bring Ream back in the center? You know what happened last year, man, when Privet didn't play, we started leaking goals. So yeah, that's it.
True.
There ain't no excuse, Matt. We played Yeah, we do. We miss old Jair there. Yeah, you're on.
Do you think at Ream's age, by any chance, his legs were just that slow because he takes a little while to get fit for the season, or since he's already been playing?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I do think he wasn't at fault for any of the goals too much. Like the first goal, there was a little bit of him, a little bit of Privet as well. Privet fell asleep and lost his man. I feel like he could get a bit of. He hasn't got as much shit as Ream has gotten this last week. I think that
it's more obvious to Ream, right?
Yeah, but he needs to be better. So we'll see.
Are they going to switch him, take him off the wing, and put him in center? What's going to happen?
I think they'll go with the same again this week.
We got nobody else to put out there on the left.
No. Yeah, the bad thing was Yede left, and then I believe João Pedro.
Yeah, you got
like the next option. He's loaned out to Rio Ave FC.
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
And I like João Pedro. He did pretty good the few times he played with us.
Anytime he came in,
on him too.
Yeah. But I mean,
shit.
The game was tough to watch, man. It really was. I mean, it wasn't, I don't know. Passing was sloppy. I mean, even Dino came out and said it, right? He sort of just laid it out there, right? And so, hopefully, Saturday at 2:00, we show up and play a lot better than we did this weekend. That's for sure. Otherwise, I feel like we might lose to Atlanta if we don't.
Yeah. I also don't feel, although we weren't good and Seattle were definitely the better team, I don't think that they were monumentally better than us either. Like there wasn't Kalina had a good game, don't get me wrong, but I can't remember many saves that he made where I was like, no one else would be able to make that save. The goals obviously weren't his fault, but they were the better team, but I don't think they were crazy good. I think it was just that we were having an off night.
Yeah. They were just more structurally sound throughout the whole game. Honestly, they looked more like a solid team. We were looking like we were still trying to figure out what was happening throughout the first half, second half. It was just like we were scrambling the whole time. And luckily enough, we were able to take advantage of the mistakes that they made and convert them into goals.
Yeah, Trent saying that they were playing their backup attackers, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I mean, does it help?
Their starting attack was a little not what we're used to seeing because they played a game, I think, on Wednesday against a team in Guatemala. But their defense was still intact. They still played with the starting four in the back that they usually play with, one of the best defenses in 2024. So, that's still no excuse for them. You know what I mean? They still went out there and played.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's move on, man.
Go ahead, JT.
I didn't think Williamson had a good game either. He didn't look like he knew where to be. The positioning was off. Spacing wasn't great either.
To the team?
Sorry?
Is that just because he's new to the team and hadn't had a chance to really start?
So, yeah. He had a lot of people that rated what he did in Portland, so I hope so. I never judge anyone first few games of the season. Once we get 4 or 5 games, 6 games in, then we should I want to see people playing well at that point. If they're consistently playing that badly for 4, 5, 6 weeks, then we've got problems.
Well, Carroll said he was sick, so that's why he wasn't practicing Monday. So I don't know, maybe Bronico starts.
Let's hope so.
Yeah,
let's hope so. Yeah,
I don't know. To Matt's point, you do want to see what he can do, and if Dino thinks he should start over Bronico, so be it. But we love to make.
Ron was our goal scoring machine of the preseason.
Yeah, and he, when he came in, the 70th minute or whatever that was. He just brought it was the first time it seemed like there was some energy out there in the monsoon.
Yeah. That's it, man. The team just seemed flat, right? I don't know. Again, it's a good 6-7 hour flight, right?
No,
It's been a long time. It is. It's been a long time since.
no.
They were playing at 10:30 p.m. Like that was their body clock time at the time as well, when they were playing as well. So
Yeah.
That is true.
Huh?
That is true. That I didn't think about them playing. Not only are they that and farther away in the time zone and travel and all that stuff, crappy weather, and I'm not making excuses, but yeah, playing so late, I don't know, because they got to be such machines of schedule, always doing the same thing, same time every day or whatever. So yeah, that had to affect them.
Yeah. So
I want to look up how far that is. I'm
trying
thinking
It's about a 6 hour flight.
It's about a 6 hour flight.
Yeah.
They just have to do it for work.
that's a hike, man.
It's a hike, and then, they turn around and fly back, right? And like I said, they got sort of held up. So that's why they pushed the practice back. I know a lot of people were pitching at the club for that, right? But I mean, you can only control so much, I guess, especially with what's going on with the FAA and stuff lately. So anyways, won't get into politics. So who was y'all's man of the match for Charlotte then?
Kalina.
What a save that was, though. What didn't matter anyways, but what a save that was, man. That was save of this season already.
That was David De Gea S. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not even a Man United fan, but I'll give credit where credit's due.
Yeah. Galino
Malanda for me, which is the team game as well.
Goal scorer, yeah, for sure.
Y'all not going to give it an own goal? You both put it in in your little tag there.
I haven't said anything yet.
What's that?
I haven't said mine yet.
Oh yeah, well, I was reading your.
I know, but you haven't given me a chance yet. I'm gonna say it was own goal.
Own goal. We missed own goal, man. I'm glad he's back. I mean, it kind of keeps things going.
That happened. I mean, you talking about like the 93rd minute?
Yeah.
Because I was really like, the hell with this. Just write this game off. Whatever. Weird start of the season. And then when that happened, I was like, yes, house money. I'll take it.
Yeah.
There was I heard the other day, there was a few years ago where own goal was actually the top goal scorer for DC United in the season.
Really?
Like 5 years. Yeah. The own goal scored 4, and their next best after own goal scored 3, which is one of my favorite stats.
Yeah, that's a crazy stat, man. That's kind of weak. But anyways, that's DC for you. But I don't know, man. We got to step it up. I'm sure Dino's looked at enough tape and film, and hopefully he's gonna, right the ship. I mean, but again, if somebody had told me before the game, hey, you're gonna get 2-2 at Seattle, I would have taken it.
Yeah.
It's point's a point, man. And if we can get a point on the road, it's better than 0 points. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks better for us rather than them, because they looked like the better team throughout the whole match. Still ended up drawing 2-2. That's the beauty of soccer.
Not on goal, right? He scored 2. Brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, we just took advantage of like mistakes that they made. I feel like on the corner where we scored, everybody was flat-footed for Seattle. The goalkeeper probably could have came out and punched the ball away or caught it or something. We took advantage of the poor decision-making that their left back made. He tried to head it back, then pass it back, 2 poor passes, and then Idan just took it on and made magic. Own goal.
Somebody was showing a clip, I think I saw it on Twitter today, like with MLS trying to play it out the back and just how bad it was this weekend.
Alexi Lalas, dude.
Yeah.
There's very few times that I agree with that man, because half the time he's just annoying. But he was very on point with that one. Like, some teams should not play out the back. Like, I think I was watching I think it was Chicago versus Columbus.
Yeah.
Man, Chicago looked like crap playing out the back. Like, it was just terrible.
Half of MLS looked bad playing out the back. And it was, geez, maybe you guys need to play more direct. What do you think, Matt? What do you think about the playing out the back?
Honestly, there's been, even in the Premier League this season, there's been a few mistakes playing out the back, more so than usual. I think it's now been like a good 5-6 years since everyone started copying Man City and Pep and starting to do it. And naturally, as with all of these kind of things in soccer and football, you get the counter action to that happens a few years later as teams work out how to play against that. And I think it's starting to happen now, where teams are have worked out how to better handle teams that play out from the back, and it's not working as well as it used to.
That's when we need Big Sam to come in, man, be a coach here in the MLS and just long ball it. Mess everybody up, right? Yeah. So yeah, and it's definitely not working for Man City anymore either. So yeah. But yeah, anything else you want to touch on about Seattle? Put some comments in the chat there, folks. So if you want to talk about Seattle anymore or touch on anything that we might not have touched on, go ahead, Matt.
I was going to say, I not just the goal from the corner, but there was a couple of other corners as well that we might not have got a shot in off of them, but we put the ball into dangerous places a few times on corners. Last season, in general, our corners were not great. So I'm hoping that this is a sign that maybe Dino's been working on that in the offseason with them a bit, and maybe has worked out like a way to maybe get a few more goals off of set pieces this season, because like that's certainly one way for us to increase our goal totals from last season. Like we have to do that to take us to the next level. And goals from set pieces, if we can get 6 or 7 extra goals from set pieces this season that we didn't do last year, that's probably enough to get us a couple of places higher in the league if defense remains the same.
Yeah, we definitely need to take advantage of that, because we got a couple top players on the team that we should be a threat every time we have a set piece around the box.
Yeah, I mean, well, we got some tall players too, so it's let's use it to our advantage, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
JT, what you got to say about it?
I don't know. I was just reading something. Basically, I hope that whenever Zaha comes, that somehow he's like the missing piece and gets everything else going. But yeah, it just looked like it reminded me of the first season with Miguel. It just was like this weird. We never got anything going. It just like
yeah.
It was ugly. It was just not fun to watch. We weren't clicking, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean, again, right. I haven't heard that Zaha's had the baby. So, I mean, it's, we seem to be putting all our laurels in one basket, and it's, at
this point, if he comes back yesterday, he might play this weekend. Tomorrow, he might play this weekend. Thursday or Friday, that's going to be touch and go. That's a lot of jet lag. You might get him off the bench for a little bit, but I don't think he'd be starting if he came back on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, I mean, So I mean, to top Ben's question here, I mean, what did you think of Abada's gameplay this weekend, man? I wasn't too impressed by any means.
The thing that stood out about me about Abada this weekend was that he was the first one to get a yellow card for us. That's what stood out to me. But going on to his question, I feel like he needs to be our like winger this season. You know what I mean? Like that guy, he's wearing the number 11.
He's been here long enough, man, to be comfortable now, right?
Mm-hmm. We saw it like in spurts last season, every now and then, every other game, but we needed to be more consistent. You know what I mean? I expect him to be that guy, to be like the difference maker. Like something's not happening, make that run or that running behind, because he's small, he's quick. He should be able to do those runs, make those plays happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the guy that does our league for us that we post every Monday, he's over in Scotland and he's a big Celtic fan. And when we signed him, he was like, he could either be hit or miss, right? He's either in the game or he's not in the game. And it seems to be holding true, at least what I've seen of Abada so far.
Yeah. Definitely more assists this season. I would love to see him assist more.
Yeah. You look like you was going to say something, Matt.
I was just going to say that that's exactly the kind of game where I'd hope that he would do well, to be honest, because we're on the back foot a lot of the game. The best chance of us getting chances are on the counter-attack, which in theory should be his speciality. It didn't really work. I wouldn't blame him completely, because he also didn't get the ball as much as he should have done. The midfield were not getting it to him. But also the few times that he did get the ball, he ran into dead ends a bunch and either lost the ball or had to turn around and go back, which slowed down the pace of the attack, and you couldn't counter at that point. So he definitely needs to work on a few things. He needs to work out how to get in the game when it's maybe not a game that benefits his style.
Yeah, that's valid points. I agree with you on that. Yeah, and then like Brian says, right, it's a make or break season for Vargas too, right? I mean, I'm sure he's vying for a spot there with Zaha.
Keep it down, Vargas.
Oh, keep it
down. He had one shot that was like a squibber or whatever that was really low to the ground. I was happy to see that.
He scored in preseason with a worm burner, man.
Yeah. So hey, somehow he got the message, man. We were calling him Air Vargas all last year. And if he can just keep, he does his little dance and whatever. But if he can get his shot off and keep it down,
he's trying to get that Panther contract, man.
Yeah, right.
That old kicker contract that everybody's after. So,
for real.
2-2. I'm not mad at the result, right? We live for the next week, right? And we get Atlanta, which Atlanta could come out firing, man, especially against us, and to prove a point our first home game of the season, right? And I don't know.
Who are we looking out for with Atlanta?
Well, Miguel Almiron.
Yeah, Miguel.
Well, I was going to say the new striker, and I'm going to butcher his name. That's a laugh. That's a laugh.
That's a laugh. That's a laugh.
You corny. I said it.
Yeah, no, but yeah, man. I don't know, right? They are, man, and their fans are. God, it's going to be so annoying if we do not get a result. But anyways, so so Atlanta's coming to town, man. Hopefully they bring enough. I hope they bring up some fans like their team needs to bring up fans on the buses like our team takes us down there, man, because I think that's a good way to start the rivalry, man. But again, right, they can't even keep the water on. So
yeah, I feel like we make this rivalry more hype than they do.
Yeah, of course, right? I mean,
Charlotte's always been the little brother to Atlanta in that sense. As far as being smaller, and they've always, wanted to call us the little kid brother or whatever. So
I still hate Orlando more than Atlanta, though. I'll be honest with you. Orlando are much easier to hate. They're bigger dicks in general.
Yeah. With all due respect, fuck Orlando.
OFYO.
That is funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting.
Brian put up earlier that 300 people at least in the 500 section. So that's a pretty good. I mean, whatever. They obviously bring the most because they're the closest. But you're right. They're not shipping people. They're not paying for buses. But that'd be fun.
They paid for buses one year, I remember.
Did they?
Might be the second season they had buses that they paid for.
No.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Don't punish me for this, but I've been a friend that's an Atlanta fan, so that's why I know that.
Cut him right now. Get him off the show.
Last time you come over here, man.
We'll talk to you after this week.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I don't know. The Atlanta game's the one you look for, right? I wouldn't say it's one of the first ones that you look for. I was hoping we'd have San Diego away so I could go to San Diego, but it's definitely one of those ones you look for. See where they're playing. And I'm glad that they spread it out this year too. And they didn't have it like, where we have to play Atlanta 3 weeks from now. The MLS was kind of bad about that last year. We'll play those rivalry games almost back to back. So that was a good thing. That
the schedule was a mess in general last year, to be honest.
But yeah, I mean, to talk about the schedule, I mean, it's good that they're going to sprinkle in on Wednesdays, right? The cup games and that kind of stuff too. So it's I'm excited, man. Yes, I believe it is a nationally televised game. I know I owe you that answer, Kyle. I'm assuming that's why it's at 2:00. So
I think it is. I think it's FS1.
Yeah, FS1 or something like that. So yeah. So if somebody knows the answer to Kyle's question there, post it in the chat for sure. But yeah, so what do you think, man? Same starting lineup, assuming that Williamson is not sick. Or did you drop him, bring Monaco in?
Yeah, either that or Jabril comes in. That's the only difference I see them probably making this weekend to the starting lineup.
Yeah. So we touched on this at the beginning of the show there, Matt. What we said about 45,000 is what it's looking like now. So we'll see. But yeah, Atlanta's coming to town.
And it's an early game. And the tailgate starts at 10.
Yes. I know. Well, that means man, home at a decent hour, man. Be home in bed by 6 and Hangover free on Sunday.
If you hang over free on Sunday, that means you're not doing it rightly.
It's a family show, Matt. You know?
Yeah, right. Sure.
Yeah, Matt.
On 9 o'clock because it's a family show.
Yeah, well, because the family's got the kids to bed.
All our other friends in the fan media or whatever, in media and stuff, they do their live stuff at like 7 and 8. With CLTFC Fan TV, for the fans, by the fans, damn it. Has
Yeah,
it
this is actually a valid point here. This is a valid point why the tickets might not be selling, right? You know, they do it at 2 p.m. on Saturday, and you know, for sure, right? As the youth soccer's cranking up and that sort of thing, and as my friend here, who's beat me in the score prediction game we have going on, but yeah, so
They did that last year for a game or two when supposedly people were like, "Hey, we want to have afternoon games so the kids can come," and then we had an afternoon game and it was dead, and it was because all the kids were at soccer practices and t-ball and baseball and everything else. So it's like our thing is our crowd is a 7:30 p.m. Saturday night crowd. Like that's when we're gonna get this crowd.
need to get their priorities right. Screw them kids, man. Yeah, come support Charlotte.
I think that's what Dean Smith is saying about Zaha's wife if she can't have the baby soon.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, man. So all right. So we got some people saying Williamson one more time. Again, I know Carol mentioned that he was sick, so he didn't practice yesterday. And you know, if it's anything like what's been going around, he could be out for a few days. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, definitely need to bring more grit, grind, energy, whatever you want to call it, to the game for sure.
Juice.
Amen.
Yeah. Anybody? What's this? Anybody know on the MLS? Yeah, it's already out. See, check your boys, man. Episode 5.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was number 1. No, number 2.
Yeah,
You're a star, Lee. You're a star.
I am. Yes.
Yep.
Interviewing.
We got a little CLTFC Fan TV action on that documentary.
Yeah.
And I actually got an email from the Hollywood the people, and I got to send them some information out to Hollywood about us.
Oh no shit.
We made it, Lee. We made it. We're going places.
I told you.
You know what's going to happen? They're going to be like, you know what? We really only want Lee. Sorry, JT. We only want Lee. I'm going to be like, come on, man. I can do the camera more.
Yeah, you can. You should be.
I know. I am.
You know, start interviewing these people. So yeah, but
I want to interview people in the stands. I think I'm going to try that this year. I'm going to roll up into the stands during the game at different places and do a little selfie interviews and stuff. Just mix it up, man. You got to mix it up.
But
That'd be dope.
You do all the editing and stuff. I'd leave that all to you, man.
I know, but you're the star. I made you the star.
Yeah.
You're the star.
Yeah. Yes. I said, this is when we have like a divorce court thing going on, right? Anyway, yeah. Roll over to 205 and hit some people up, JT.
I will.
Yeah. All right. So Atlanta's coming to town. Score predictions already. Do we want to go that far? We still got 25 more minutes to fill in here, JT.
Hey, man, you're the one who talked about Seattle for so long. Goodness gracious, man. All right. Well, number 1 here, I got a point I want to make.
Make a point.
I did my unboxing, right? And David was like, man, they're always giving us hats. And I always love talking about the giveaways. And guess what we're getting?
First game?
First game, we're getting a hat. We're getting a hat.
Hats.
I try to remember some of the other ones. I should have pulled it up, and someone else out there help me out. They're giving away another party shirt. I never got one of those.
Here. You're not talking about the Sir Minty one was the better one, I think.
Yeah.
Sir Minty was, and that's the one of the few things I don't have. I could trade with somebody, but I'm waiting to see because I like going to thrift stores, and I see stuff in thrift stores often enough, like especially like the T-shirts from the last games. But one of these days, I'm going to see that Sir Minty print XL off in the distance, and I'm going to get it for $4.99.
Oh, it doesn't work.
What is it? Oh,
I was trying to show you the thing. The party shirt is on May 17th.
woo! Party.
That would be good.
Inflatable.
I'm interested in on July 26th. It says a TBA collectible from rugs.com. So like, are we getting like some like Charlotte FC rugs?
Doormats.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I don't know. That could you just think about all the merch possibilities out there now? What could the rugs.com? That would be good. I'd like a good. I think they could be cheap. You have to be quiet. I don't know. An indoor doormat. It can't be like one that can handle outdoor stuff, but like an indoor, kind of foamy, like the one your grandma had up near her bathroom or something. Make her feet feel good at night because she got the itis.
With the old squishy seat.
Yeah, the old squishy seat. Damn, Grandma. Hey, Grandma's like, the seat ain't never cold, honey.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the hats. I appreciate the season ticket member gift box, whatever. But I don't know. It just seems really familiar, like the same as last year. Like a lot of people, like you said, Matt, right? A lot of people were busting on the crown, but I think that's a cool little trinket to keep, right?
Yeah, that's dope.
I would skip on. The hat next year for sure. You're right that we've done a lot of hats.
I mean,
I would keep coins every year because the coins I feel like a collectible thing that everyone
fair
likes. But I would lose the hats and replace them with something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
I got a Yeti with the crown on it.
Oh, there it is. I was like, where does it say the actual?
You can't see it. I need to set this up better for sure. But yeah, no, it was it's not how you start. So yeah, I mean, is this a bad start if we don't get a win against Atlanta or into Miami? But personally, I think Messi should be banned for a couple of games. Just gonna throw that out there for his actions, man. They fined him an undisclosed fee.
What did he do?
He went up to the assistant ref or something, and he was pissed off about a call or something that happened in the game, and he sort of like pushed him in the back of the neck with his thumb.
I think it was one of the staff members on the New York City team or something like that.
I thought it was assistant ref or something.
I thought it was assistant ref. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought it was one of like the staff members or one of the players. He just went up to him and like grabbed his neck from behind. Nothing too crazy. Just
He's like, don't you know?
Mitrovic did that a couple of years ago.
Invading personal space.
And got like a 5-game suspension from the Premier League from the
right, exactly. 3 guys or less, right? It was an assistant coach for New York City. Okay, but yeah, either way, right? I mean, I think it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
He also got the yellow card for dissent from the ref right before it, and then for a good like a minute afterwards, continued to yap. I'm like, should you not be getting a second yellow card for like more dissent at that point? Like he just didn't stop.
Yeah, well, no,
He got 2 red cards.
Yeah, you can't mess with the golden boy of the league, man. It's like you just go in there. It's in his contract.
And he's like a part owner practically, man. He's like he's name dropping it. He's like, don't you know who I am?
That's it. Now somebody was saying like have to give like 30% off his rate for commercials and that kind of stuff for a couple of weeks. So, yeah. Exactly. I feel this is exactly how I feel. Any player that's not named Messi would have been bad. Maybe not for life, but that's it. And yeah, Jorge's in the chat, so he's a big Messi liquor boots guy. So yeah. So anyways, all right, score predictions for Atlanta, right? I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say we win 2-1. And I think who scores? I'm gonna say Pat gets both of them.
Okay. I like it. I dig.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-0. We don't get scored on, but we win by a goal. And I'm gonna say it's gonna be somebody in the midfield, maybe Pep Biel.
Oh, Pep. Be good to see him score.
I want to see him do better, honestly. Pep. Yeah. Get a little more pep in his step. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's it. We just need we need Bronico out there, man.
I know. I'm not kidding about that.
I don't think someone's gonna be back in time. But 2-1, I'll take it.
But if Williamson is sick and Bronico is the only one that brought the flavor in Seattle, and he did so well in the preseason, and he's the mayor, and it's our home opener earlier in the day. He's a father now, right?
Yep.
Bronico? Yeah.
So yeah, man. He's in his home. Maybe his little baby will be there with little head things on. You don't even know, man.
Yeah.
Unleash the mayor.
Yeah, we need
Let
to
him go do work in this city.
I'm just worried we're putting too much stock on Zaha, man. You know, I worry about that. So
like if we play as bad as we did on Saturday, and let's say Zaha starts, obviously I don't know where he is, but like Zaha would improve the team a bit, but he's not. He can't flip a performance that bad. Like he can't get like you need to have a half decent performance at Zaha. You can't be horrific and just add Zaha in and expect to be a good MLS team. That's not the way it works.
Well, but Nesh, he's got to get together and actually practice with the team, and they got to know each other, right?
He's had a full preseason of that. I feel like he'd be okay there.
He was away, right, for his visa and all that other stuff. He missed a couple of games, right, for preseason.
It was like
he wasn't around.
A week, 5 days.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. From the times I watched Zaha when he played for Palace, I just felt like sometimes his body language was always sort of down and out, right? So we'll see. I mean, I hope he comes in here and just lights up the league, man.
That's because he had to play for Palace, though.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess Palace is better than Fulham, though. But so there we go. But
what are y'all talking about?
The banter between us Londoners. But yeah, so Matt, what do you think the score is going to be?
I'm going to go 1-0 as well. I was tempted to say Beer as well, but for the sake of being different, I'll say Bronico as well.
Bronico was scoring some bangers, man. You know, he's finishing now. You know,
if he scored like a last-minute winner against Atlanta, I think he would just keep running and just run out the stadium, run trade and try on. Like
he's gonna hit the Brett de Jagade celebration, run from one end of the field to the other.
Yeah.
Not really have a celebration, just run to the bench.
Yeah. So I mean, this is a valid point, right? If Zaha gets the chances that Vargas used to get, right, there's a possibility we could win the league there. So let's see. JT, what do you think?
I'm gonna say, because I don't want to say anything exactly what other people said. 2-0 us. Abada and Bronico. Yes. I want to make it. I want like the cosmic tsunami to come in here and just we can will it into happening.
Yeah. No, I mean, again, I think Atlanta played really well this weekend. So it's
they were playing Montreal though. Montreal were not good last year, and last I checked, they didn't do much this off season either. I'm not gonna crown them as league contenders for scraping by with a late goal against Montreal.
No, and that's a fair point, right? But at the same token, they got first home game right the season. They win 1-0. They got their star back, Miggy, right, because whatever reason he didn't come to Charlotte, and then now they've got the incentive to come to Charlotte, beat us in that first home opener. I mean, you know, football's a funny game, as they say. So.
We haven't scored against them at home since the first year, I don't think, by the way.
No, I don't think. We always
3-0 the second year and 1-0 last year.
Yeah, we always do the away, right? We always go down there and beat them, and then they always come up here and beat us. So to that point, right? And then I think Toppin did bring this up, right? And then we got Miami the next game, right? So, I mean, we could go 0-3 from the get-go, man. Oh, hell. Dino out. That's what I'm going to start hearing.
Topin's question on that was do we consider it a bad start if we don't win any of those games?
Yeah.
My answer would that would be maybe. It depends on what the performances are. If we don't win any of those games and we play as bad as we did against Seattle every game, then yes, that's a bad start regardless of who we're playing. If we draw each one and we get better as those games go on, then I'm feeling a bit better about myself.
Yeah. No, that's it. Go ahead.
All right, so I got a question. What are y'all looking most forward to coming back to the bank first game of the season? It could be tailgating, whatever. But what are you looking most forward to?
Just seeing everybody again and just catching a game of soccer in Charlotte.
Being back, man. Being back. Yeah, it's only been 3 months, but it felt so long.
I know, man. Broke my heart, David. You don't call, you don't write, man.
It is not.
I'm
It is
sorry,
nice.
Lee. I'm sorry.
Getting back and seeing those faces and everything.
Yeah,
Some
no,
with new, fresh mustaches and everything, and
yeah.
keeping it clean.
Man, you know them Yeti boys always look good, man. They always keep it.
You know it.
But yeah,
I wish Brian was here right now. Hit you with the Rizzler face. Y'all ever seen that?
No, what is it?
You'll have to see it. You'll have to see it. That's when you see Brian in person. Ask him to hit you with the Rizzler face.
The Rizzler
Remember
face.
that.
I can't do it. Brian has to do it.
Remember that. Help me remember that.
At the end of the
Yeah, I got you. After the when y'all are doing the interview, I'm be like, Brian, hit him with the Rizzler face.
Yeah, give me the Rizzler face. Help
No,
me
I'm just excited to be back, man. It's like it's just been forever, you know. So
I like doing the interviews after the games during the day for whatever reason. It is fun, you know. The ones we had last year, it's like you're out and you're like, oh man, it's like it's 4:30 now. I still have the rest of my whole day to do. I can stay downtown. I can do whatever. It's kind of cool, you know. It's novel. For the first game, I don't know, but nonetheless, and the weather is supposed to be gorgeous. It's kind of hoping it's a little bit cooler, but whatever. 70 degrees, sunny skies. So yeah, I can't wait to see the people again.
that's right. How about you, man?
The same. Like looking forward to hanging out with people. Although I did see a lot of people at watch party on Saturday, but in general, just seeing friends, enjoying being back in the stadium, jumping up and down, doing the Poznan with everybody right before kickoff. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Tell us, how was the watch party? You're talking about the Mint City one at Hop Fly, I'm assuming, and then who out there? Did anyone go to the practice? I couldn't make it yesterday.
Couldn't make it.
Yeah, I missed all that. I've been sick this whole week, man. Like last week, this week, I've been recovering. So hopefully I'll be 100% for Saturday. But dude, I've been out. Haven't seen nobody. So I'm super excited for this Saturday.
Yeah, but it's like nice. Yeah, you do owe me a beer. I'll take it.
Give him a tailgate beer, not a stadium beer. The stadium beer will cost you 10 times as much.
For real.
You can
get in early.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Let's get in. Are they still doing that?
I believe so. I mean, it's been 3 years in a row. I don't see why they're changing now.
I know that's the thing. Is like there's certain, because I have such a routine now, and I'm like, there's things I need to check out that I never even see that happens and stuff. And getting in there early, I'm usually still outside filming stuff or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm glad the weather's gonna be so great, and just to see everybody. And are we calling it? Is anyone legitimately calling it like the 85 Derby? Is that a thing? Are they coining that phrase?
I think so. I don't know. I mean,
well, the club's calling it the Battle of the South.
Yeah.
Battle of the South.
Yeah.
Doesn't roll off your tongue.
He said, nah.
Yeah. Well, I don't even want to,
not the Kakalaka Derby. In reference to our friend from the weekend.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, right. The commentators.
Weird, yeah. Cokes and Crown. I think the 85 Derby is it, right? I mean, because we all know the best thing about Atlanta is 85 North. It's just straight to Charlotte, baby.
Big fact.
Wasn't Pepsi created in Charlotte and Coca-Cola in Atlanta?
Something like that.
Like a soda.
Yeah, they have Coca-Cola and we have Pepsi. That's a very good way to look at it.
And Sundrop.
And Sherwine. Yeah.
There you go. You're welcome, the rest of the world.
The diabetes we've given you.
Hey, man, it's going to be interesting, too. Whatever, I don't want to jinx anything. I shouldn't even say this, but, there's some nasty colds like Dave was talking about rolling around. You sound sick, Lee. My kid was home from school today sick, and we all going to be getting together and yelling. Now, that's outside and everything, but I know how we get on the interviews. Don't forget, East Gate after the game, every game, CLTFC Fan TV, interview you, me.
Yeah.
But,
that is it. Pepsi, yeah, we have Coke in the stadium. That's fair. And then we got bow time, right? And then they do beat us on the concession prices. That's a valid point. And then we have the Lowe's versus Home Depot derby too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
hold on, isn't Home Depot from Pennsylvania or something?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I know it's owned by Arthur Blank.
Is it?
They used to call their supporter section the Home Depot Hype Zone or something.
Oh,
That's whack.
Well, there you go. I prefer Lowe's, man. Home Depot, the aisles are too close together. I can't hardly define stuff.
Who knows?
Screw that city.
That's it. JT, you gave us your score prediction, right?
Yeah.
All right.
2-0. 2-0.
Yeah. 2-0. So number 13 for Brant Bronico, JT, since he's starting this weekend.
We've already talked about that, but I was wondering about ticket sales and how they were going. So we're expecting not as much, obviously, as in the past, but still they've opened the upper deck in around 40,000+. Anyone out there have any inside information, let me know. And to Matt's really good point, a lot of people buy stuff during the week of, so hopefully by the end of the week.
They've got all the like the promotional stuff uptown I saw this week, like the little things on the lampposts and stuff, which, and you get like the TV crews now out in the stadium, like for the practice yesterday, and so you get the stuff on TV and on the radio, which
right.
Like, oh yeah, I'll go to that. And so the last week you always get a big ramp up.
Higher than 45,000, is that what you're saying, Alicia? 51,000 is what Alicia said.
Nice.
That was team today. So that's good, man.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Do we have any inside information on the TIFO? There's a TIFO coming out, right?
There is a TIFO. I won't say anything more than that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
I asked what you're looking for. Oh, David, have you heard my Zaha chant?
I don't think so. What's up? Hit me with it.
All right. So back in the day, in the mid 80s, there was, when rap was really coming on and hip hop, and there was this one rapper called the Rappin' Duke, as in John Wayne. And he did this whole rap, which was actually really good. And any old schools might know that. But anyway, when he came to the chorus, he did this da ha da ha da ha 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 ha. So now I'm switching that to Zaha 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 ha 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 ha. That's it. Just do that. I'm gonna bring it.
I like that, and I can't even explain why.
Zaha ha 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 ha.
I mean, we can't even get this. We've been singing some of the same chants for 4 years now, and we can't get the stadium to do it. So,
true.
Well, I saw people complaining. I had this from last week too about not doing.
JT.
Yeah, all right. It's just me doing it by myself.
Hater.
Wait till you see everyone doing it. Be much
Haters
better, man.
Haters gonna hate, man.
Of course. It's a Toro song, okay? Of course.
We got a 50-50 going on here, man.
Hey, but what about what people were complaining about brain stew at the halftime and the guitar playing and other stuff?
But we stopped doing that.
All right, so that's been stopped. And they were playing Beastie Boys at some point? I don't know. People were complaining about what was going on at halftime.
You just sing, oh, when the crowd goes marching in. Oh, when the crown goes marching in.
No.
What do you mean, no?
We're not in the greater British Isles. Me singing that shit.
Yeah, when they come in for halftime, that's what we're singing.
I like when they did the trumpet song at halftime. That was a good one. Like, it's not.
Yeah, I like that as well, actually.
There wasn't like too much involved to it. The music just gets you hyped. Everybody knows it. There's not really lyrics to the song that you got to memorize or anything. So it's just like a good tune that gets everybody ready for the second half.
My kids were clowning the knight at the beginning, that comes out and sticks the sword, because they've seen it plenty of times now. They're just like, what are we doing? Yeah. I mean, I get it. And if you've never seen it, whatever, but that knight coming out like at 1:45 on a beautiful Saturday, I don't know. We'll see. I assume he's still coming. And hold on, Sir Minty, did y'all hear this? He slimmed down. He lost.
Yeah.
You're
looking clean.
Yeah. I think it was Brian that said it, right? He's on that Zempic diet. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Yeah. It's really easy to put the shot anywhere because he's just a ball. It's like, hit me anywhere.
He was also filthy at various points as well. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, he looked like he got kicked around a couple times.
I made that note on this show a couple times for sure that he needed a good cleaning for sure.
But that's what we should just taking them out there, man. When we're doing the old hit that chantry with the water balloons, just have Sir Minty out there and put some Dove on him or something, clean him up.
Do a social video with David Tepper giving him a bath.
Yeah,
that'll go viral.
Massaging the whole ball.
Yeah,
he's over here. He's up like you do your hair. He's really getting into it. He's shampooing it. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Dave. DT washing my ball.
Hey, yo.
CLTFC Fan TV After Dark.
Starts at 10 p.m., folks.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Late night stream. I just turned this one back on at midnight.
That's it.
Call me the Midnight Cowboy, baby.
Yeah. Did we miss anything? Did we miss anything? Let me go through here.
Salty fans. Hey, watch out for those Atlanta fans, man. They're gonna talk some shit. Don't take it.
So Friday, Matt, right at 7:30, No Doubt Brewing.
The event is 7 to 10. Tobin is for those of you that don't know, is interviewing Tom Bogert, Tommy Scoops at 7:30. I'm going to make sure I get the time right so I don't get in trouble with Jorge.
7, you'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure that he'll probably hang around for a bit after that. Assuming that his flight gets in on time. We've already discussed that. And there's food trucks out there. Obviously, Biggs is another brewing. Giveaways, shirt raffle. Sir Minty will be there. I think he's getting there at 8 or 8:30 around then as well. So you can get some Minty photos. The Southern Championship belt, which a few of you guys know about, which we got from Nashville last year, is going to be there. So you have some fun photos taken with that. It's heavy, by the way. I held it for the first time on Saturday. It's very heavy.
It's like a real belt.
It's legit.
A real belt.
Hopefully, we can get some photos with players with it as well. That'd be fun. But that's Friday night.
Family, kids, bring the pets, bring yourself. Just be there by 7 o'clock, and you'll get all the bells and whistles for that, right?
What? Yep. What time is Bogart's live show supposed to start?
I think it was 7:30. I don't know whether Tobin's still in
That's
there.
why we should be there by 7 because we was helping Matt because he couldn't remember the time or whatever. But yeah, and then tailgate starts at 10. Is that right? Saturday, 10 to 1, and I guess the 1 is right around when the march starts or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, and we
I'm
go
sure
in.
the game won't kick off till like 2:15 or something like that. I know what it usually does. They never kick off at 2.
No Doubt Brewing is where that's taking place Friday night.
So North Tryon.
Yeah. But yeah, and then then we get standing there and we get to cheer on the mighty Charlotte FC for 90 plus minutes. And then
the mighty black and blue chant actually makes sense again this year.
Hell yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good point, Matt Chantry.
Yeah, look at you, man. Oh, Matt, being on it, Matt. So, but yeah, so if you need this show, please hit that sub button for us. All you other folks that we know, appreciate y'all always tuning in. Yeah, catch us outside the Eastgate. Is it Eastgate for the interviews? If you want to come talk about what you saw during the game, that'd be fun. First one of the season.
And hug and say hello.
Yeah, so you can find us at CLTFC Fan TV everywhere. David, man, where can people find you guys?
At CLTFC Yeti Clan. We're going to be making a vlog this weekend, so if you want to be a part of that, come see us at the tailgate or during the match. We'll be recording the whole time, so definitely come check us out. We got special things planned for y'all this season. Let's go.
Let's go. Matt?
Either at Matt Chantry or at Westwood T-Gang, depending on how stupid I'm feeling like being that particular day.
That's it. Yeah, we need more stickers made, man. Yeah.
I've been bad with stickers this year. I've not done any stickers this off season. I have done lots of banners though.
Yeah.
One of which will be with Bogart this weekend.
That's right. That's it. Yeah, that tweet. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, JT, anything you want to add, buddy?
For Heidi.
Yes, for Heidi. That's going to be the one thing I'm going to miss this weekend, man. Yeah, for Heidi. This weekend's dedicated to Heidi from at least from the fan TV side of things. So
from everybody, I think.
Yeah, for sure. All right. With that being said, peace. We'll see you Friday, and then we'll see you again Saturday. So y'all get to see us all weekend. Much love, and see y'all later.